Krill are small, shrimp-like crustaceans found in all of the world's oceans. Measuring about 2.5 inches, 6 centimeters, long. They are a keystone species that forms the literal base of the marine food chain, serving as the primary diet for baleen whales, seals, penguins, and squid. Krill might look like tiny, ordinary shrimp at first glance, but they are actually the absolute engine of the ocean's ecosystem. These small, translucent crustaceans swim in every ocean on Earth, forming massive swarms so large they can actually be seen from space. Despite their individual size, their collective mass is staggering. They have transparent, shrimp-like bodies with red spots and large black eyes. The total weight of Antarctic krill alone is estimated at roughly 400 to 500 million tons. That is more than the total weight of all humans on Earth combined. If you look closely at krill, you will notice green dots along their bodies. These are light-emitting organs. Krill are bioluminescent, meaning they can produce their own light. Scientists believe they use this glow to communicate with each other in the dark depths or to confuse predators while swimming in their dense swarms. They feed directly on microscopic floating algae called phytoplankton. By converting that plant matter into animal protein, krill become the primary food source for a massive array of larger animals. Krill play a fascinating hidden role in fighting climate change through a process called carbon sequestration, locking away carbon. They feed at the surface at night, then dive deep into the cold ocean layers during the day. When they shed their exoskeletons or excrete waste deep underwater, they lock carbon away at the bottom of the ocean for hundreds of years. The reproduction of krill is an extraordinary journey that relies on precise timing and deep ocean physics. Because krill are heavily preyed upon, their reproductive strategy is built entirely around massive numbers to ensure the species survives. During the polar summer, December to March, adult krill gather near the ocean surface where food is abundant. The male attaches a small packet of sperm, called a spermatophore, directly to the female's exoskeleton. Shortly after mating, the female releases several thousand eggs into the water at once. She can do this multiple times per season, spawning up to 10,000 eggs in total. Because these eggs are denser than saltwater, they immediately begin to sink. The eggs sink for about 5 to 10 days, dropping into the cold, dark depths of the ocean, sometimes down nearly 1.2 miles, 2 kilometers. At the bottom of this dive, the microscopic larvae finally hatch into their first stage, called a nauplius. The newborn larvae cannot feed yet. They rely entirely on yolk reserves left over from the egg. They must immediately begin swimming straight back up to the surface. It is a race against time. They must reach the top, sunlit layers of the ocean before they run out of energy. By the time the larvae reach the surface, they have developed a mouth and a digestive system. They arrive just as the polar winter begins, finding shelter in the nooks and crannies under winter sea ice, where they graze on trapped algae. Young krill do not just grow larger. They fundamentally change shape. They must molt, shed their hard outer shell, every few weeks to grow.